If you run a migration business, this demo is gonna be worth your time. Trust me. I'm gonna share the case study of one of my clients in Sydney who runs a migration firm, and I'm gonna demonstrate you that how did we take them from losing clients to making 200K every year. And no, this is not a clickbait. We are going to see the numbers and the live demo. Alright, for the sake of the conversation, the customer name is gonna be Next Leap Visas. This firm in Sydney was having a couple of key challenges. The number one challenge they had was they were losing new clients. How? The firm was having 10 to 12 missed calls a day, especially after hours, when international clients called and nobody answered. Their website and their ad leads were coming, but the response time to those leads was 1 to 4 hours, which was making those hot and warm leads going cold even before anyone could follow. The third challenge they had, that they did not have any chatbot or voice bot in their website to capture the leads 24/7. All they had was a contact form, which is kind of outdated in 2025. Next, they were incurring high operational cost and poor customer experience. They had one admin staff to manage 50 plus calls a day. Even then, their clients were still waiting on hold and they were not able to reach the phone line always. Their admin were spending 2 to 3 hours every single day on repetitive tasks. And then they were also spending over an hour every day making 20 plus outbound calls, especially for the reminders of documents. Somebody has not submitted their PCC on time, marriage certificate, proof of funds, etc., etc., or the visa expiry. Next, the risk of missed deadlines and visa refusal was really high. There were no automatic reminders for critical deadlines like visa expiries, medical, biometrics, police checks. This business was relying on those emails reminders like any other business, and we all know that how emails get buried under hundreds of emails that we get every single day. And because of this, their clients were creating last-minute chaos and panicking. Now, in the migration space, you would agree that one missed deadline can be a difference between getting a visa and not getting a visa. So it matters a lot. Alright, let's see how did we solve their problem. First thing, we deployed our system A, which is an inbound voice AI agent. This agent can transfer and handle all their call inquiries 24/7. It can send the SMS, email, and update the Google Sheets and CRM instantly. Next, we deployed system B, which is another outbound agent which makes call for automatic reminders on key timelines, document submissions, etc. Third, we deployed our system C, which is an AI agent to make calls within 60 seconds of submitting a form in the websites or meta ads to qualify and book the meeting. Along with this, we also deployed a voice and chatbot in their websites to capture these inquiries 24/7 and answer back. All they had was a contact form in the website, which is kind of outdated in 2025. And last but not the least, we conducted an AI workshop and training for their 15 plus staff to make them an expert in ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Claude. All they were doing is using these extraordinary tools just like a beginner. With our training and workshop, they utilize this like a pro, increasing their productivity 5 times. Okay, seeing is believing. So let me explain you what is System A and how does it work in a live demo. In the simplest form, clients call to the same published numbers of the client, but instead of a human picking up the call, now AI agent Jasmine picks up the call and she greets the caller better than a human. Jasmine decides whether the caller requires a human or not. If they require a human support, Jasmine can transfer the call instantly. For majority of the calls, in fact for 80% of the call, no human support is needed. So Jasmine is able to take the decision, answer the queries, capture the information and transfer the calls as needed completely autonomously. And it also updates the CRM, Google Sheets instant. So let's see System A in action. I'm going to cover these 3 scenarios in the live demo. First, AI team member Jasmine is going to handle a new inquiry. It's a new customer calling first time. In the use case 2, we are going to see that an existing customer is calling to talk to their case manager. So Jasmine will transfer the call. In the third scenario, we are going to see the highest priority call, which is from the government. When you get a call from department to ask about the status or some clarifications on visas, those calls cannot be handled by anyone else other than the authorized individuals in your organizations. So Jasmine makes sure that call is transferred immediately to the designated team member, and all the information will be captured in the SMS, email, and Google Sheets. And if you have got any custom CRM, then we can integrate on that as well. Let's see the Jasmine in action. Alright, so let's imagine we are going to call on the published number in the websites for Next Leap Visa. Put on a speaker.
Hi, not provided. Thank you for calling Next Leap Visa. Jasmine, this side. How can I help you today? Thank you for calling Next Leap Visa. Jasmine, this side. How can I help you today?
Hey Jasmine, I was actually browsing your website and I just wanted to ask about 189 visa.
Great. Can I grab your name, please?
Yeah, my name is James.
Perfect. What can we help you with regarding the 189 visa, James?
Yeah, look, I just wanted to know the process.
Got it. What type of visa are you looking at? Just the 189, or are you considering any others as well?
No, I'm actually focused on 189.
Excellent. And who is this visa for, yourself or someone else?
This is gonna be for myself, yeah.
Is there any urgent situation with your current visa status I should mention to the team?
Not really.
May I know, are you in Australia right now or overseas?
I'm in Australia right now, yeah.
I'll need your email for follow-up. Could you spell it out letter by letter for me?
Yeah, it is james9453@gmail.com.
Let me spell that back to you. J for Juliet, A for Alpha, M for Mike, E for Echo, S for Sierra, 9453@gmail.com. Is that correct?
That's right, yep.
Thank you, James. Our team will call you back soon. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I'll wait for your call. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Have a great day. We'll be in touch soon.
Alright, bye-bye. Yeah. So Jasmine handled the call like a real admin. It captured all the information needed and it has put all the information in the Excel sheet here. You can see the data is getting captured live. The name is captured, email ID is captured, it's a new inquiry type, the call summary is captured, and you can also hear the recording as well. So if you click on this link, you will be able to hear the complete recording. Alright, let's move on to the next use case. Now let's look at the second use case where an existing customer is calling to ask and talk. Okay, now let's see the second use case in action where an existing customer is calling and he wants to talk to their case manager to know the status of their visa application. And you will see that as an existing customer, when we call, AI is able to recognize and greet the user by their name. So I'm gonna call from the same phone number and you will see that how AI now recognize that I am James.
Hi, James. Thank you for calling Next Leap Visa. Jasmine, this side. How can I help you today?
Hey Jasmine, can you please transfer my call to my case manager?
Of course, James. Which case manager would you like to speak with? Ivana, Simon, Sam, or Rel?
Yeah, I think my case manager name is Simon. Can you please transfer it to Simon?
Please hold while I connect you to Simon.
And you can see that I'm getting the call because I've just configured my number as Simon. So Jasmine can transfer calls to any of your team member instantly. It does not require your dedicated admin staff to just be available for this one line and then press a button in your VoIP solution to transfer the call. Now let's move on to the third use case, which is a high priority use cases. As a migration business, you must be getting calls from the department, and these are high priority calls. We don't want this to be missed. We don't want it to be handled by AI or by junior team members. There are always designated team members in every migration business to handle government calls, and we can transfer these calls based on their name and the phone number. So let's make a call and pretend that I'm from government.
Hi, James. Thank you for calling Next Leap Visa. Jasmine, this side. How can I help you today?
Hey Jasmine, I'm calling from the department. Can I please speak with someone senior?
Let me transfer you immediately.
And you see, I'm again getting calls because I've configured my number. So these government calls can be routed to authorized individuals immediately. So this was the third use case. All of this information is captured here in the Excel sheet where you can see every single call with the new inquiry. The second one was for the existing customer and the third one is classified as cover. Now let's move on to the next solution, System B. Now here is how System B works. So the AI agent is gonna monitor a database 24/7 for all the key dates or the follow-up requirements. And based on the logic setup, it will make a call on the scheduled time to the scheduled person for the exact reason. It might be your visa expiry reminder, it may be a follow-up call to get the required documentation, etc. etc. During the call, if the conversation requires a human staff to be engaged, AI agent can transfer calls to a human then and there and connect the caller with the actual staff. For majority of the tasks, just like System A, we don't need human staff, but we always put that as a last resort and to handle edge cases. Now let's see System B in action. Alright, so in this demo, we are going to see AI team member Jasmine making calls for upcoming visa expiry reminder. So in this case, we have to initiate the call from the system and I'm going to get the call from Jasmine as an existing customer. Alright, so in this demo, we are going to have a database of our customers and we will have the information who needs to be called when and for what. So for example, the database is the Excel sheet where we have customer first name as Matt, phone number, Gmail ID, case manager, current visa. This is the expiry date of the visa for which we have to make a reminder call. Visa type, this is the reminder date. And on this day, the AI agent is scheduled to make a call to Matt. Now, let me just make this call from the back end. Alright, so I'm waiting for the call. And there we go.
Hi Matt, this is Jasmine from Next Leap Visa. How are you doing?
I'm good, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm good too, thanks for asking. I'm calling about your employer visa that expires on the 25th of September 2025. Do you have a couple minutes to chat?
Oh yeah, we can chat, yeah.
Thanks, Matt. So that's about 60 days away. Is that date still correct for your visa expiry?
That's right, yeah.
Great, thanks for confirming. Have you talked to your employer about renewing your visa yet?
Yeah, I've spoken with them. They're actually working on it.
Awesome, glad to hear they're on it. How's it going so far? Any issues coming up or is everything moving smoothly?
Well, so far I think things are going well.
That's great to hear, Matt. Sounds like you're in a good spot. Just so you know, if anything does pop up or if you want a lawyer to double check things, we can help out. Would you like to book a quick consultation with one of our immigration lawyers just to make sure everything's on track? No pressure. Totally up to you.
Yep. I think that would be a good idea. Can you please book me?
Absolutely. Happy to help. What day this week works best for you? Would you prefer a morning, afternoon, or evening slot?
Let's say evening, 6 p.m. today.
Perfect. I'll book you in for a consultation this evening at 6 p.m. You'll get a confirmation on your phone. Is there anything specific you'd like the lawyer to focus on or any concerns you want to mention ahead of time?
No, I think the case is standard. I would just like to get the opinion.
All good, Matt. I've got you booked for today at 6 p.m. for a standard review and second opinion. You'll get a confirmation on your phone shortly. Thanks for your time, Matt. If you need anything else, just let us know. Have a great day.
Sure. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye. So you saw how AI is able to send these reminders, talk to the client, understand that where is the visa pending, and it can take various turn based on the response of the client. So if the client says that, hey, no, I'm having issues and I haven't spoken with my employer yet, then AI can respond differently. All this scripting can be modified. So this was the second use case. Now you can see that the status of the reminder is changed here, which is reminder sent. Call summary is mentioned here, call duration, etc. And based on the customer preference, the calendar booking would also be done. And you can get this calendar invite in your Google Calendar, Outlook, cal.com, etc. etc. So this was the second use case and System B. Now we'll see System C. Now we are going to see System C, which is basically calling the leads automatically within 60 seconds. Now, in this system, the AI agent is going to monitor your lead source, which can be a form, which can be email, or any CRM system as well. The AI agent is going to qualify the leads, check if the human is needed, transfer the call. If not, then go and book the meeting, update the Google Sheets or the calendar, just like we saw in system A and B. So here is the sample database that we are going to use. Customer name is going to be Matt, which is a new lead. His phone number is there, email ID is there, current location, visa type, and inquiry status is submitted. Based on these details, now I am going to get a call because I am the lead Matt. And here's a call. Put on a speaker.
Hi, Matt. This is Jasmine from Next Leap Visa. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm calling regarding your recent visa inquiry. And just so you know, this call is being recorded. Do you have a few minutes to chat?
Yep.
Great. I see here that you submitted an inquiry with us. Would you like to speak with one of our migration visa experts to provide you tailored advice?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Excellent. Let me check our availability and find a time that works for you. Our consultations are available Monday through Friday. What day and time would suit you best?
What about today, 6 p.m.?
Let me see what we have. We could potentially do 1:30 p.m. today. Would that work for you?
1:30 p.m. is fine. Okay.
Perfect. I have you scheduled for today at 1:30 p.m. You'll receive a confirmation with all the details shortly. Is there anything else I can help you with today, Matt?
No, all good. Thank you.
You're welcome, Matt. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye-bye. So you saw how AI can actually make a call immediately while the lead is hot. It has checked the timing, booked the calendar, and your team is going to get the invite in your calendar. Now here you can see the inquiry status is changed to contacted. The call summary is mentioned here, call duration, minutes, etc., and the same details that we saw. You can access the call recording as well. So this was our system C, making automatic calls to the lead within 60 seconds. So now we are going to discuss the most important part, which is ROI. And this is the exact reasons as a business owner you would like to embrace AI, not for the hype. There is so much of noise around AI, but let me show you real numbers and the benefits that businesses are able to see. This is the exact report that I'm submitting to my client every month to show them, to help them visualize the current savings and net revenue along with the yearly projection in 2025 and in next 12 months. So let's click here and let me show you this dashboard. So we are gonna showcase the ROI for system A, system B, system C, and then combined all together. For system A, where we said that inbound voice AI agent is gonna handle their call, let's look at the state of the client before the AI system in place and after AI system. Before the AI systems, they were missing 4 inquiries every single day. All of these were primarily because of the calls coming into the after office hours. After AI system, this has come to 0. And 4 inquiries per day means 88 inquiries per month, taking 22 days a month, excluding the weekends. Their consultation booking rate was 12%, which means that they were missing 10 booking calls every single month. Each consultation was costing $250, which means that they were losing $2,500 of revenue every single month. And if you calculate this to yearly, that becomes $30,000 every single year. So you see, just because they could not attend these 4 calls coming after office hours, they were actually losing $30,000 a year only on the consultation. Their conversion rate post consultation was 28%, which means that they were missing 2 real clients. Now, the typical visa cost range from $1,000 to all the way $10,000 depending upon the complexity and the type of visa. We have taken a very conservative number here, at on average $3,000 as a client value, which means that they were also missing $6,000 every month on net new customers. And that takes it to $72,000 every year of net new customer revenue losing just because of missing calls. If you combine the booking consultation as well as the net new client revenue, it comes $102,000 every year. For what? For missing 4 calls every single day after office hours. So that is the amount of savings that this AI voice system can bring in, the additional revenue. Second, staff expense savings metrics, right? So this is on the missing call revenue. Next is the staff expense. Their staff was making 50 calls every single day before the AI systems. On average, each call was lasting 2 minutes, which means they were spending 100 minutes every single day. And that translates to 37 hours of monthly admin time. If we take again conservative rate of $30 per hour for a staff admin, which is on the lower side, that becomes $1,100 every month on the staff. And if you multiply by 12, this is 13,200 on staff handling these calls non-stop, without taking a break, without taking any sick leave, nothing. With the AI system in place, the same cost is around 4,752, which means it's a clear net saving of $8,448. And then let's talk about system B, which is outbound voice AI solution. Outbound calls, they were making around 20 per day on the reminders and follow-up. Again, the average time was around 2 minutes. Total duration 40 minutes. Monthly calls around 14 hours. Staff rate same being $30 per hour. That comes down to $420 per month of staff expenses and $5,000 approximate every year. While the net saving here on this is lesser than the inbound because the number of calls were of course less, but still it's 2,800 yearly saving. Now let's come to our system C, which is the highest ROI system. Average leads that client was getting through their websites and advertisements around 112 every single month. Their consultation booking rate is 12%. So they were booking around 13 consultations every month. Consultation fee is $250 and they were making around $3,250 booking revenue every single month. Now, after we put the AI system in place and we started calling these leads within 60 seconds, we could see a 42% jump in the conversion booking rate. People are more likely to book when they get the calls, and that has jumped to 17%, bringing them 19 bookings every single month since we installed this AI system. And that translates to $4,750 per month, which is $1,500 additional monthly revenue and $18,000 of additional revenue every single year. Now, their client conversion rate stands at 22%, and with the system in place, they are able to get 2 more clients every month, bringing $6,000 of additional revenue every month. And that is $72,000 of yearly revenue. But the beauty of System C is that the running cost is too less. It's just $49 monthly and $591 yearly. So additional net revenue with System C, combining your booking consultation as well as your net client revenue, comes to $89,409 every year. If you combine the total savings from System A, B and C, that translates to $200K of savings and net revenue, additional revenue every year. The AI usage cost to run all these 3 systems right now is coming around 630 AUD based on all these numbers. And the one-time investment that customer has done is between $2,000 to $6,000. Not revealing the actual number because it will differ customer to customer depending upon the complexities, etc. and the system chosen, but it is somewhere between $2,000 to $6,000. And if you take the maximum, which is $6,000, your direct annual ROI is still 15 times. And if it is $2,000, it's 21 times. And your quarterly ROI is similarly between 4 times to 5.3 times, which means that you're going to recover the cost of your investment in less than a quarter. Now, these were all direct ROI. There are many indirect ROI in the migration business. Let's talk about it. Number 1, the biggest source of the leads in a migration business is through referral. And referral comes from happy clients. And happy clients are the one where they get response immediately. With this system in place, you are able to provide 24/7 support, 0 waiting times on call. Clients feel valued and they refer more business. Stronger reputation for innovation. Believe me or not, but every single business is going to have the voice AI in a year or so because it just makes absolute financial sense. So you being the early adopter can be positioned as tech-forward, client-centric leader in migration space. Your team burnout is reduced, their stress is reduced, nobody wants to work on the repetitive, boring things. People want to get challenging work done so that they can feel fulfilled and they can have better morale and retention. Consistent communication. Every message, as I showed you, can be recorded, audited, and logged. No more he said, she said. It is in the Excel sheet, is in your CRM with the date, timestamps on your fingertips. Ready for growth and volume spikes, which means that you can easily scale for busy periods. Let's say tomorrow there is a new policy launched by government. Suddenly there is an influx of visas. You don't need to hire more people to handle that called volume. The AI can take care of it at a fraction of cost of hiring new people. So this is the kind of data that I wanted to showcase to you so that you can make an informed decision whether bringing AI at this stage is beneficial for your business or not. These are not some theoretical numbers. These are the real numbers that I have spent a lot of time capturing from the real systems and showing to my clients so that they understand the value of the investment that they have made with us. This is all I wanted to showcase in this demo. If you have any questions, if you would like to see these numbers for your business, we can have a meeting. I can run through this calculator, show you the exact numbers, help you decide whether you want to incorporate these systems in your business. Thank you so much for watching and reach out to me if you have any questions.